And the other thing, Rajesh, what I find is people think you know all the answers, and therefore you can't make a mistake. And the fact that I have to tell people I'm vulnerable. Okay, I think I know my strategy, I know my execution, but I'm happy to fail. So I think the fact that people have to accept it when you work with an entrepreneur, saying, okay, he gets up in the morning and says, you know what, or she gets up in the morning and says, you know what, no, maybe this is not the right strategy, we need to. So therefore the ability to be open, work without bias, which you write in the book, okay, is what I think each one of us need to have if we have to make a profit on, right?
Absolutely right. See, I think just to adding to what you've said, I think the way entrepreneurship really has been through the years, yeah, it's really about building businesses for the long term, but not shying away from offers which come. It's as Hemendra Bhai Kothari told me once, it's more important than knowing when to enter a business is knowing when to exit a business.
Correct.
But to get to those moments, okay, you have to build the business right for the long term. And in there are always going to be things which are not going to work. Okay, I think for an entrepreneur also has to be able to identify and accept failure. People in the company have to know that they will not be fired if they fail.
Mm.
Otherwise, the risk taking is just not there. The
Mm.
breakthroughs are not going to happen. The new ideas are not going to come. And I think that's really what entrepreneurship is about. It's about pushing the envelope. We are not going into an MNC saying that I have 23% market share, I want to make it 26%. I'm saying here, what are the new products by which we can make people's and businesses' lives better? And I think that is where the world moves forward. Entrepreneurs are really what drive the world. And the good news overall, actually, in India now, is that India, for the first time, I think in India, there's capital available. There are first generation successful entrepreneurs there, okay, who are willing to make these bets. This stigma of failure is no longer there. There are mentors available to help. I think it's phenomenal because entrepreneurs are what will solve India's various problems, whether it's in education, whether it's in manufacturing. It's not government. It's really the power of entrepreneurs is really the future of the world today. And there are so many problems to solve. But for entrepreneurs, they have to look at the big problems.